let's get into some personal stuff. So you mentioned that basketball, you mentioned tennis. What kind of cars do you like? Where do you want to live? Tell us more about you. Are you live in a studio apartment and travel all over the world guy? Do you have any hobbies of interest, like learning Japanese or drawing or painting, playing the guitar?
I guess we got to go like one category at a time. We can do this for a couple hours, right?
Yeah.
Let's go with traveling. That's a good topic for me right now. So I love to travel, love to see different cultures, try different food, just see it all. I'm actually going to Japan in 2 weeks, so to celebrate a little ENA residency trip. So we'll be going to...
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Well deserved.
Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka. Then we're going to take a plane to Okinawa, which is like the Hawaii of Japan.
Wow. Yeah.
So really pumped for that. Before I started perio residency...
I'm going to interrupt you for a second. So you've obviously done research, read the guides, all of that stuff. What's the weirdest thing that you're excited to experience or try? Because, they say it's like showing up in a different reality, which I can make sense. It makes sense.
I feel.
So what's the craziest thing you want to see or eat or experience that you've sort of researched?
That's a tough one. I would say I'm open to just trying like random street food. Like I know that sometimes in like Japanese countries or I guess Asian countries, there's just like random stuff like, hey, eat the scorpion or, crazy raw fish, tuna, whatever it is. I think it's part of the experience. Probably bring some Imodium, but
I was gonna say prepare yourself.
I think trying all the foods is going to be awesome. One thing I researched that I really want to do is Japan, and I believe it's outside of Tokyo, is like the tuna capital of the world. And I love sushi and I eat tuna, and that's where they fly in a lot of their products to the restaurants, and they have this crazy market where apparently they sell tunas that are worth like millions of dollars. So want to check that out, and it's going to be a great trip. And then awesome. I guess adding from before I started the residency, I traveled for 2 weeks to Thailand, had an amazing time there, and just being immersed in a different culture. It's also really cheap there, so you live like a king when you go to these countries. But just being active every day, waking up every day early, getting your steps in, seeing some of the cool nature. Of course, experiencing the cuisine, going to temples, and definitely, going in the water, whether it's boating or any of those things. But so I've been to some spots in Europe, the Caribbean, Mexico, Asia. So traveling is fun. Definitely will be harder once I start, getting acclimated to working full time. But I think it's important to make time for myself when we have time to do that, and really want to be able to travel the rest of my life. That's important. You talked about guitar. I played guitar up to like middle school, and then I kind of stopped. Once in a while, I'll go back on it, and I guess my favorite band to play is probably the Chili Peppers.
Okay.
Probably you'll hear me playing Californication 1,000 times. It's the only song I'm actually good at. But music is great. Love going to concerts, traveling to see good bands. That's always fun. Enjoying that. Let's see. We wanted to hit some travel, some music. What else? What else did you want to hit?
I asked you what your favorite car brand is.
Yeah.
So,
are you a car guy? Are you a truck guy? Do you not care?
I'm not a truck guy. I'm actually a Scrubs guy when it comes to a tire. And Dan, we've been talking about this.
You try to push your point. It's not going to happen, pal.
He's a polo and pants guy. So he pushed his point and got me 5 polos. So I'll have to buy some pants.
Is this like a topic in like in school that you have to
it's just...
No, I just keep bringing it up. I don't know why.
You go one of two ways when you graduate.
Yeah. But car-wise, I drive an Audi. At least that I like it. I don't think I'm a huge car guy.
Okay.
At home, I have a 2-year-old Labradoodle. She's like 50 pounds. Shout out Peaches. So I think my next car a little bit bigger. Just something to get around with her. We take the dog, me and my girlfriend Beth, to the beach, and Beth.
Yeah, interestingly enough, both significant others are Beth, which is crazy.
My husband's name is not Beth. So
okay, that was my next question.
I can't contribute to that, but
it does start with a B.
It does start with a B. So the 2 Beth scenario was a cool find for sure.
Very funny.
But yeah, not a huge car guy. Maybe that will come, and
but maybe not. You'll probably save yourself a lot of money not being a car guy.
Yeah, maybe I'll just Uber everywhere.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not a bad idea.
It's fine too.
Could work.